Hello and happy sale day or Sunday. That was so funny. Not really, but um okay, how is everyone doing today? I know it takes a minute. It's right now 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna give it a moment. If you're here, please in the comments say hello. You don't have to say anything else for the whole rest of the live sale. I just want to know that you're here. If you have not already completed the form for the live sale, just go to my website, which is scrolling across the bottom, and it's right there on the front page. Just fill out the form. It's super simple. It just makes it easier for me to invoice you. It takes a lot of time when we don't have everyone's full information. So please, even if you think you're not going to buy anything, just in case, because I have some stuff that you're going to want. So go fill out the form while we're waiting. All right, who's here? Hello, Sylvia and Ange and Lisa and Lori and Ange. How is everyone doing today? I am doing great. I am a wee bit tired, I will say, because getting ready for these is, oh my gosh, so much. Well, hello, Miss Ham. How are you? Are you here to give me a hard time? My little table mate buddy at the retreat. I am glad you're here. Okay, so there's a few ground rules that I do want to go over. So everyone understands what's happening. Okay. I will share out. So if I have multiples of something, I'm going to go in the order. So, for instance, if Ange wants 3, she's going to start with 1, and so can get 1, so can get 1, until everyone has at least one of those, and then I'll go back up to the top. Okay. I want everyone to walk away with something. And I know everyone's computers have lag, etc., etc. So I want everyone to have a chance. Now, I will have a 30-second timer up on the screen for anything that seems to be taking a little bit longer for people to claim, because I know that I have things to do later today. I'm sure y'all do, so I don't want to take up too much time. So that's number 1. Number 2, if you're given a choice like A, B, C, D, put your choices in the order you want them. And again, we're going to share out. So if Ange says, I want B, D, A, that means B is her first choice, D is her second, and A is her third. She'll get her first choice, and then the person under will get their next choice, etc., etc. Okay. Once I pulled the items, once the time is up and I pulled the items off of the desk, I'm not going to go back until at the very end. So if I have pulled the items, please don't come in and go, oh, I wanted this or I wanted that. I'm not going to remember. I'm not going to remember which one was A and which one was B. And then if I have to go, hello, Mel, and if I have to go back, that's wasting other people's time. So what I will do at the end, when I have already put everything out, I will go back and redo the stuff that has not been claimed. So if you came in late, or you did miss something that you really wanted, I will give you an opportunity at that time to claim the things that you wanted that you may have missed out on. Okay, does that make sense? Everyone good with that? Say yes, we are. Okay, I heard you. I heard everyone with the collective yes, ma'am. Okay, let me put that to the side. All right, who's ready to see beautiful things? All right. Mel, did you fill out the form? I don't remember, and you might have. If not, and I'm going to repeat this for the new people, if you have not filled out the form for the live sale, please go to my website. It is scrolling across the bottom, and the form is right there on the front page. It literally says form next to the live sale thing. So, okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, I'm going to flip my camera, and maybe I'm ready. Okay. There we go. Now, if the light washes things out too much, let me know, because I know that can be a problem, and I don't want it to be. Okay, so we're going to start with Now, another thing I want to explain real quick is I'm on StreamYard. I'm doing this by myself. I will go with the comments that I see first on StreamYard. Okay. So sometimes, and I have been through this myself when I have attended live sales, it looks like my name is first, but it's not. It's second or third. Sometimes you have to just refresh your browser and then it kind of puts you in the order that you are in. So just know that I am being incredibly fair with what I see on my end. Okay, I almost pushed end stream and that would not have been good. All right, so the first thing up, we're going to start really little, is this Christmas tin for $6. It is vintage. It was made in Hong Kong. It's so cute. I have one this size. It's not Christmas. It's a regular tin. Oh my gosh. And I just put the thing on the bottom and it holds my pins. So, and you cannot claim anything. I forgot to say that until I type in go. So I'm having to, and when you see go, then you can claim it if you want it. And I'm going to start. Christmas tin. I guess I should keep showing it until the timer runs out. Once the timer runs out, then I will move on to the next item. It was made in Hong Kong. It doesn't have a barcode, so it is pre-70s for sure. I think it's older than that. Okay, next up, we have a pack of photo paper for $3. This is photo paper for $3. And back to comments. Man, this is a whole lot of go. All right, photo paper for $3. So you can use this to print stuff on. You can use it as whatchamacallit, pockets, tags, etc., etc. All right, and it is yours. Okay. Good to go. That is Angie's. All right, next up, and I'm doing all this little stuff first. I have this full receipt book for $3, and I'm just going to type go. So the receipt book, and it's carbon, so you get a lot. There's just so much in there. Receipt book for $3, and that is for Ange. Okay. All right, next up, these are incredibly fragile and old. I have 2 books, okay, and this is when I'll give choices, A and B. One is Campfire Girls. We'll make her A, and then Little Purdy's Sister will make her B. Both of them are early 1900s. And like I said, I mean, the covers, the spines are toast. The covers are still okay. And the pages they're pretty brittle. Like they're definitely not going to pass the fold test. So $2 each is what these are going to go for. I'm just putting that one up, but both of them are $2. Uh-oh. Man, it is hard when you're doing this thanks, Deb, by yourself. And go. As soon as there you go. So these are $2 a piece, A and B. Just let me know which one you want. I'm going to start the timer. So now I don't have a sticker on these, but I do have a little notepad next to me. So anybody who claims something that doesn't have a sticker, I just didn't want to take a chance on putting anything sticky on these old things. But I will write your name down. I'm going to do this. All right, time is up. I'm going to put these back in their respective, I'll just keep them in a Ziploc bag. Okay, I have this fun little thing. It is burlap with footprints on it. This would be perfect for a crime journal. Where is this one at? I don't know. It's $1. I'm going to take that off of there. Comments and go. All right, for $1. It is burlap with footprints. There's quite a bit in there too. I saw it and I was like, you know what, that'd be fun for a crime journal or something like that. Okay, and it is yours, my love. Okay, this is also $1. It is a vintage fan advertising Coleman air conditioning. You know, the church fans. This is $1 and go. These I would put on the front of a cover or tuck it into a pocket. Like, they're very cool. They're very fun. And they really do work really well on keeping you cool. So this one is $1. And just so anyone knows, the stickers I put on here, they are removable. So they don't leave residue. They're not going to tear your paper or anything like that. So they are very easily removable. And no takers for the fan. Okay. All right. Next up, I have this little mini log. It is an amateur radio station logbook. This is kind of coming off, but that's okay. I was trying to see date. 61 or 60 are the dates that I see on there. There's only a few pages that are written in, and the rest of them are blank. Very unique, very different. Lots of pages. I don't think they're numbered, so I couldn't even tell you, but it's a good amount. Perfect for all the ephemera that you would want. There we go. And go. I'm starting the timer. These are fun little things. Love, love, love. And then I'm almost to the point where I'm going to start doing fabric. Who's here for the fabric? Because that's going to be next. As soon as that timer runs out, and that timer gives me time to move around, so that's good. Okay, we're putting that to the side. This is very vintage. It is 1898 to 1902. I couldn't get a solid date that was just the around. It is a fabric children's book. And it's in relatively good shape. Like, you can still read the words: dollhouse, mug, doll, bed, like all of the things. This, I think, is just so very fun and very cool. It is $15. Let me find the banner for that. Where is it? Nope. I should have put these in order, but it's very hard to do that. Oh my good gravy, where is it? I don't know if I even put it in the banner. Okay, but it's $15. Hi, Amanda. Okay, so let me take that banner off. Sorry, guys. Please be patient with me. When you're doing this by yourself, there's a whole lot going on. So, vintage children's vintage cloth book. And that is. And once it's in, you can do it. And I'm going to set the timer. I'll keep flipping through it. It's made of muslin. Very, very nice. And look at some of these colors, how vibrant they still are. Like, I think it'd be cool to use this as a cover, like the different individual pages, because I believe that they are, I know time is up, but I can't tell if it feels like it's two different pieces, if that makes sense. Yes, so you could actually cut them apart if you wanted to. Okay, but no takers on that, and that's okay. Let me put it back in here, kind of protect it. All right, one more miscellaneous item, and then we will get onto the fabric, only because it's in the fabric bin. Okay, this is a vintage, it's basically a planner system. The colors, though, are, I love the colors. There is good patina on some of the pages, so I just have it in here so it doesn't get all messed up. Take this off. So you have all of this. I'm just kind of going flipping through it. Some of it, the phone directory has numbers and writing in it. There's a little pencil mark on some of the pages. But all these tabs, like, you have built-in tabs for your thing. So that is in. So you can claim it if you want it. But almost all of the pages have tabs of some sort. So that is a really nice bonus. And it is $5 for this whole entire set. All right, Lisa. Oh, wait, hold on. I see Ange first. All right, I see Ange first, guys. Now, if Ange wants to share out herself, thank you, Ange. I knew that was going to happen as soon as I wrote your name. Lisa. All right, so that is Miss Lisa's. Okay, let me take this banner off. Now, where is my fabric? So all of the fabric is, they're all fat quarters. They're all $3. Okay. Let me move this out. Whew. And some of them I have a bunch of, and others I do not. So I'm going to put them on the table first. And if y'all want me to, I can split it in half. But we could talk about that later. Okay. So this is going to be A, and I have 2 of A. Okay. This is going to be B, and I have 3, 1, 2, 3 of B. And if y'all need me to open them up, let me know. Okay. I have 2 of C, and remember to put that when it's time, put it in the order that you want them, because we're gonna share out. Can we move this Christmas tin? All right. This one is really, really thick. And then these are your regular cotton blend. This one is thinner. It is see-through. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. So you can kind of see. But like this, it has the little holes in it. You know, I don't know what that is called. And then you have the little embroidery flowers. So this one is much thinner, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And now I'm trying to remember if I saved one for myself. I think so. That is the downfall, is I always forget to save things for my own self. And I can never fold it the same way twice, but y'all get it. Okay, so there is 3 of these. Okay. And I'm not going to start the timer because I know y'all are going to start wanting these. And then it's going to take me a hot minute to write everyone's name on the little stickies and put it on there. So, but they are in A, B, C, and D. Sorry, the timer's kind of, okay, I'm going to give it a second. Okay, so Lisa wants a D. And wants a B. Lisa wants a C. Okay, so I have enough for what's up there. Lisa C. And then Ange wants one of each. All right. Don't mind my handwriting. All right. So done. All right. These are off. I'm going to leave the A, B, C, and D for the next ones. So these are going to go right there. Okay. I have 4 of these. These are Christmas bells and holly and all of that. That is A. I have 2 of these, very thick. It feels almost like ticking, but it's not. I have 2 of these, and I have a plethora of these. So I have these in fat quarters. Hey, Deb. These are in fat quarters, but I also have yard. So if you're interested in a yard, just type in yard. So these are $3 a piece. A yard is $12. So if you want a yard of this one, this is that gorgeous toile. I hate that word. Anyway, it is vintage. It is very made by a very prestigious company. But so I have these. And can I claim the mini radio station log and burlap? Yes, you can. And go on these. Oh, I think Ange got the burlap with the feet. Okay, this is Deb W. Okay, so Lisa, Lisa's like, I'm getting mine in twice. Wants D, B, and C. So I have enough for y'all. Okay, so Lisa. Lisa wants D, B, and C. Perfect. This is Lisa's. I'm not going to do one for each. I'm just going to start a Lisa pile and an Ange pile, since y'all seem to be my biggest ones. Okay. And then Ange wants B, C, and D. B, C, and D. You know what is so funny is I was so hesitant to get this because I swear none of my people do Christmas. It just befuddles my brain. Okay, so I'm putting these back. All right. Next up. All right, I have 2 of these. So that's kind of what it looks like. Just some beautiful wildflowers. I have 2 of those. And I have 3 of these. These are vintage bed sheets. Okay. I'm not going to lie, it's vintage bed sheets. But man, and I saw that, I was like, I'm sold. I love them. I love the little stripes on them and the flowers. So I did cut them into fat quarters. Let's see. I have 2 of these. And I have 1 of those. Okay. And oops. Go. Go. I came to shop today. Okay, so Deb W wants an A, and Ange wants an A. Okay. We'll start Deb a pile. And Ange wants an A. And a B. Okay. Oh, and Deb wanted a B. All right, I got y'all. All right. Going once, going twice. Done. All right, put y'all there. Now I have, this is the other part of that bed sheet. But this one, and I have a bunch. So claim as many as you want. I think I have like 12. But I love this one because it has like those stripes. Like, look at that. And the flowers, the big flower. I'm going to open it up so y'all can kind of see it. So that's what it looks like opened up. Absolutely stunning. So I do have a lot of this particular style. I'm just going to put that as A. And this is going to be B. And I am going to put these down. I do have quite a few of these also. I loved this, and I saved myself several fat quarters of this one because it is so versatile. It will go with anything. I really loved it with this. Like, anyway, I love it. So I have a bunch. I'm going to take some of them down, but that is going to be C, and let's make this one D. Hello, Kim. And go. Right now we're doing fat quarters for $3 a piece. C2 and then A. Okay, I'm going to let y'all get them in there. Okay, so Lisa wants, hang on, Deb is first. C? You want 2 C's or 2 A's? Deb. Okay, an A and a C for Lisa. 2 C's. Okay, so she wants 2 C's and an A for Deb. And Ange wants 2 A's, a B, and 2 C's. Perfect. This is Ange. All right. I got y'all. All right. Do you have to register to buy? Yes, please. The form to register is on my website, which is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. If you just go to my website, on the front page, it has the picture of the live sale today, and then it literally has a button that says form. Quick, easy, fill it out. But if you see something you want right at this instant, then you can grab it and then go fill out the form before I take them off. So I'm going to take them off in right now. But at the end, I will be reposting the items that didn't sell for those that came in late. Did anybody want D? No. Okay. And this one. So all of those. Okay, I have these two. And I already put those out. Oh, so I have A and B, and then C is going to be this one. Now, I am going to tell you that these were curtains. You'll take 1D. Okay. And just pile. These were curtains. I fell in love. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have these. And my husband's like, why are you buying curtains? And I was like, because I'm going to take them apart and they're going to be fabric. So this is what it looks like. I don't know why, but I just think those pink mushrooms are so freaking cute. But yeah. So that is the fabric. Absolutely love it. Okay, and that is going to be C, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 fat quarters of that. And go. I have A, B, and C. Okay, so Ange wants a B, 2 C's, because I have enough. 2 C's. So this is Ange's pile. And Amanda wants one. And Lisa wants one. All right, going once. Going twice, and done. So we're almost finished with the fat quarters. That's the wrong pile, Stephanie. Okay, let me put those there. The next 2 that I have are lace fat quarters. Okay, so I have this gorgeous, oh my gosh, I don't even know what color to call this. It's just beautiful. Like, it's not glittery, but it does kind of shimmer. It is just, again, I can never fold it the same way twice. I think I have 4. 1, 2, 3. I have 4 of A, and then I have quite a few of B. Oh, where's B? So I'm not going to stack them all up there because they'll fall over. But that is B, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 of B. So claim as many B's as you want. And if you want to see what this looks like opened up, that's what it looks like. Okay, so give me half a second to semi-fold this back. And go. It's in. Claim your lace fat quarters. Lisa wants an A. And wants an A and 2 B's. Okay. This is Angie's pile. And Deb W wants that one. All right, going once, twice, sold. All right. Now I'm going to take a brief moment to kind of organize some of these so I know which ones didn't sell for the replay at the end. Okay. And then I can actually move these 2 tubs. All right, y'all can talk amongst yourselves. Lisa, W, and Amanda, and then I can remove this tub. Where are you going to go? Right there. All right, perfect. Okay, next up, we're going to keep it just a little simple. This is a vintage thread holder. So you have where it holds your threads and then your bobbins and stuff like that. So this one is $8. Let me get rid of the fat quarter. And where is this at? Oh, that. Okay, we all can see it. It is $8. I don't know where I put the banner. I see some names I adore so much. Okay, go. So anybody who wants this, it is in, so you can claim it. It works really well. It just didn't work for the way I wanted to use it. So, all right, and okay, I do have another. Well, I have a lot of miscellaneous things, but this one. So this is a full-on bridal veil. All right, so there's the hair clip, and then you have all the appliques that are on it. And I know I have this one. Man, there's just so much. I swear I put it on here. Oh, nope. Well, I guess I didn't put it on here. So, all right. Honestly, it'd be easier if I just did this. All right, bridal veil. It is up $10. There, this has got so many appliques, and look at the edge. I guess if I turned it right, so the whole edge of this, and the netting is in good shape. Like it's not fragile and it's not tearing apart. Starting the timer, give people time to think about it. Oh, And it is yours, my love. Okay. All right, Miss Ange. Thank you so very much. Okay. Next up, I have some lace and some ribbon. Now I have a ton of this lace and quite a bit of this. So I'm going to do A and B. Where's my A? I have well over 24 or like 20-ish of these and like 12. Oh, you know what? You don't have to guess, Stephanie. You wrote it down because you're organized, right? Yes. So I have 15 of the green and 26 of the white. Now the green is $1 and the white is $2.50. The white is very wide. I will take one apart. Plus you get this fun little golden ribbon. So all of these, both of these are a yard, but it's pretty wide. Let me hold it up because that kind of. So that is what this one looks like. Now am I going to be able to put it back in here like it was? Yes. Oh, look at that. Okay, so A and B. So A, I gotta type right there. A is $2.50 and B is $1. And there you go. Claim what you want. And on this one, I'm writing names down. So B3, B times 3. Okay, and 1A. And Lisa wants an A. All right. Anybody else? I'm going to leave those there for a minute. All right. And that is done. Okay, next up are these vintage bobbins, and they are made into a dauber. And I have 4 that I use on my desk. That one needs a new dauber. But anyway, so this is what I use to ink up all of my things. And these, Kim, you wanted A? All right, I wrote you down, Kim. Okay, and these, are 12. And go. So anybody who wants an ink dauber, just me times however many. And I'm going to start the timer. Okay, Lisa wants an ink dauber. All right, writing down. All right, Lisa, got you. Put those to the side. All right, we are moving on to patterns. I cannot, Kim. Did you want one? Hit your refresh. Sometimes, and I don't know why it's like that, but go hit the little twirly circle thing, the refresh. So I'm gonna wait a minute for Kim because I know how frustrating that can be. So what did you want, Kim? Because I got you down for the lace. So I did see that A for lace. Was there something else you wanted? Well, I am getting these out. These are going to be A, B, C, D. A, B, C, and D. Okay. This one is just so big. So all these patterns are $2. Because let me just tell you, vintage patterns have gotten ridiculous. Like, I'm not kidding when I tell you I saw patterns for $8. Okay, so that's going to be that. You know what? Let's just do this one first because it's so big and it's taking up so much room. So I'm just going to do this one first. I don't know what D was, Kim. This is just going to be the Peter Pan one. So I'm just going to do, we'll keep it A so y'all can just type that in. Vintage patterns. I just thought the Peter Pan kids one was so cute. Like, that's Tinkerbell and that's Peter Pan. So I'm going to give it a minute. Kim, I don't know what D is because right now this is A. Can you tell me what it was that you were wanting? Nobody wants Peter Pan? Okay. Nobody wants Peter Pan. Oh. Ange wants Peter Pan. All right, now I'm going to do A, B, B, C, and D. A, B, C, and D can be over here. Okay. So lots of kids. Oh my gosh. My girls wore stuff like this. Just loved it. Okay, what am I doing wrong, Steph? I can see you, Kim, but I don't know what D is. I haven't had D until just now for a while. So if you can tell me what you wanted, if it's still available, I can pull it for you. But I don't know what D is. I can see you now. I just don't know what that was at the time. Okay, so for these. So these are ready. So go. A, B, C, and D for the patterns. These make great journal covers, and the patterns inside make great tissue paper. Like, that's my tissue paper from now on. I have so many patterns. I like the covers. Okay, Ange wants C. And D. Right? Aren't those women so super sassy? Okay. And these. All right. And then I found men's. I have not seen men's. B, C, and D. Oh my gosh. I had pajamas like that. I had little nightgowns like that. Okay, you wanted B. Lord, I don't know what B was. The lag must be really bad for Kim. Which one was B? I said I wasn't going to do this, but I feel bad for Kim. Does anybody remember which one B was? Because I don't. Okay. Oh, I have to move on. Kim, I will do a replay at the end of all the things that didn't get claimed. So I have a 30-second timer. I was really hoping that would be enough. But go on these. Okay, the right hand. So this one. But y'all can go on these that are down. Okay. I got you, Kim. Okay, and wants a... I'm going to give that timer time to go down, see if anybody else comes in, and then if not, you get them. Okay, and C and D. I've had to refresh several times because it's having issues. You type go about 20 seconds before I hear you say it on the live. Okay. And that's interesting. Kim, exit the live and come back in. And I won't even start the timer until I will give it a minute. And that's A, B. Look at these women. Oh. Okay, this one, I was like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. Like doll dresses. Look at the little poodle skirt. Okay, I'm sorry. Done 3 times. Wow, I don't know what to say. I refresh and it gets better for a few and then starts getting further behind. That is the weirdest thing. Maybe I need to refresh. I'm scared too, though. Hey, for all of my sellers that are on here, what do y'all do about this? Is there anything that can be done? So I know that both Debs are sellers and they use StreamYard. So tell me what y'all do to make this better for your customers, because this is not good. Okay, these are in. You may go. Okay, I'm going to give it a minute too, even after the 30 seconds, to see if anybody else is having problems. Like, if you can see this, say yes. Like, I can see whatever. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. Okay, up next, I have these. Thank you, Lisa. These A and B, because those are the last 2 of the small ones. Go. There's another men's and then another baby dolls. Oh my god, they're so cute. I wonder if these were for those American dolls. I don't know. American Girl dolls. And wants A. Hey, Yo-Yo. How are you? Long time no see, darling. Okay. And Ange wants B. All right. Okay. Now the next two are large, right? They are 9 by 12. So I have A and B. These are big enough for a cover for real, and they are in really, really good shape. And these I am asking $5 a piece because they are unique and rare and big. So I'm gonna do go. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Yo-Yo. A and B. Look at these sassy women. All right. And that is time. Okay, pulling that one. Oh, what else do I have? Okay, these are fun. And you want B too? Okay, these are fun and a rare find for sure. You may know what these are. Do you remember? These are book covers. Now, how fun would it be to use these in junk journals? Okay, they're both exactly the same. I'm just going to do A and B so people can claim. Thank you, Ange. I really do appreciate that. So these are 2 book covers, $2 a piece, and go. Like when I found these in one of the vintage stores, we were all, I see you. Okay, Ange got A. I'm going to give Kim B. Yes, exactly. Perfect. But we had a good 15-minute conversation on book covers. Okay, so those are sold. Thank you so much, ladies. Okay. Oh my goodness. Need to put those in there. Don't be stuck. What are you stuck on? Oh, there we go. Okay, I have 4 mystery bundles. They're both the same, Ange, so it's good. These are mystery bundles for $5. They weigh a pound or more. Okay, a little over a pound, whatever. They are full of vintage papers, modern papers. I just so much stuff. Okay, like I will show a little glimpse of like what's in here. All kinds of things in here. Okay. $5 for a mystery bundle, and I have 4 of them. Oh. Okay, so mystery bundle is, let me get rid of the sewing pattern. Mystery bundle, $5. And it's in. So just say me. And wants one. I'm going to write it in pencil so y'all can erase it if you want to. And Kim. Having a craft a lunch. All right, I have 2 more. No takers. Okay, Put those right there. Next up, this is fun and different. So, need to get my list so I can write down. Okay. So, these are flight logs. You get one folio, right? So the whole thing is one folio, and it is just full. Look at all that luscious, the lines and the graphs. And this is their pre-flight program and flight log. And I only have 18. Okay. I want to make sure that every claim gets at least one. So I have my little list here. So I am going to and you just say me times however many. These are a unique find. This is only the second time I've ever found flight logs. Okay, and Lisa, Deb, got you down for 3. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. I'm going to start the timer just in case there's a lag. Anybody else wants these? These are actually, you'll take 3 and okay. I mean, these are a lot of fun, and they're in really good shape. I mean, these are from 1970. Like, imagine all of this is now on the computer. But they had to go through every single one of these. I wish some of them were written on, but they're not. Okay, so we got those. Next up, I have this. I have tried to work this into my desk and decor, and I just can't. I am selling it for what I bought it for, which probably was a little bit too much, but it's such a neat and unique find, right? So this is a photo, not a photo directory, a phone directory. And almost all of these pages have some kind of writing on them, some way more than others. It is just a neat piece. And it's been sitting on my desk, and I keep trying to figure out ways to use it, and I just haven't been able to. So it also has a notepad. So this right here is, I don't want to tear it. It is like a vintage notepad, and it's got all the stuff in it. So I am selling it for what I paid for it. Oh, nope, that's not going to work. There we go. And it works well. I mean, lift that up. You put this onto L and pop it up, and there's your L's. Linda is the first thing. Lumber Co. Linda's work. Okay, so vintage phone directory, $12. That was so fast. Like, she had that in there before I even finished talking. Okay, so this is W. All right. It is yours, my love. Thank you so very, very much. Okay. Next up, I have, here we go. I have this ginormous roll of strawberry fabric ribbon. You can see how much is on there. Tons and tons of yardage. $5 for the whole roll. And that's in for anybody who wants a whole roll of strawberry fabric. And I was under boxes, so surprised I got it in. And all right, and it is okay. Next up, I have prescriptions. Oh, so these are so much fun. I really got hung up reading all these. So I'm gonna type it in. You get RX scripts. You get 6 for $1. And I have plenty of sets. What's so funny to me is that some of these are just written in pencil. Like there's no way that, look at that, written in pencil. Like somebody could erase anything and put what they wanted, right? Craziness. And then some are typed. It's just super fun. Like reading, a lot of people got cough medicine. Like I was just reading it. And it was, anyway, they're super, super fun. Okay, let me go to where those are. My list. Okay, don't tear. All right, so Lisa wants ×3. What year are mine? Mine, I want to say the year I saw was 47. It's amazing how most of them don't have a date. So yeah, 7/24/47. So most of mine are in the 40s. Okay, Lisa wants 3. Kim wants 2. Oh, fun. Amanda wants 2. Okay, and I know you wanted 3. Okay, and ×3. Awesome. Okay, so I have plenty of those. Okay. Next up, I only have 3 of these left, and so I wanted to see if anybody wanted them that hasn't gotten them before. So these are basically card sample packs. There's 20 pieces, so you get this big card, and then you get time card, large cards, playing cards, flinch cards, bingo card, flash cards, index cards, lotto cards. So you get 20 different cards. And this little sample for $6. And I only have 3 left. So I'm going to put that in. Give me a minute. And they are fun. I only have 3, and those are in. Amanda wants 1. Okay. All right, that's time. Put those up there. All right, next up, I have, what are these called? Is this the Justice of the Peace? Yes. So these are Justice of the Peace Montana Highway Patrol, and they are triplicate, so you get a set of 3. You get the regular color, the yellow color, and the blue color, so a set of 3 for $3. So I'm just going to put Justice of Peace set $3 and go. These are amazing and super fun. Okay, what do we have? W. Lisa 1 and 2. All right, anybody else? And they're good. They passed the fold test. And these are also from the 40s simply because the 4 is right there. So this was somewhere in the 40s. But beautiful. Love those numbers. I love everything about this book. All right, so we got those done. Prescriptions are done. Next, I have notes receivable. And they are per set. So I am going to show you what you get in this set. So you get a tab. You get 1 page that is written on. This is from 1950. So you get a page that's written on, and then you get 3 blank pages. 1, 2, 3. So each set is $2.50. And what did I call these? Notes. Set is okay, that's in. So just tell me how many sets you want. And I'm writing it down. Lisa 2. Okay. What else is over here? I think that is all of that. Okay. All right. Who's ready for some crinkle ribbon? Oh my gosh, come on. Ugh. Okay, I have all the colors. These are coffee dyed. Okay. They are various widths. All of them are a yard though. Every single one is a yard. And they are coffee dyed, which means some of them are darker than others. Whatever. They were stark white when I put them in there. I have a ton. So I am just going to go color by color. You claim how many you want. I will randomly pull and write your name on them. Okay, that's how that's going to go. Crinkle. 1 yard is 1. And go. I'm going to start the timer just so I can keep track. And if you're not sure what crinkle ribbon is, crinkle ribbon, it's seam binding that I have crinkled. So it looks like like this. Like this is one of the coffee dyed ones. So it's very crinkly. And let me tell you, the amount of work that goes into this is redonkulous. Okay, where are we at? Lisa wants to. All right, got you. Ange wants 4, 2, 3, and 4. Ange. Okay, Amanda wants 3. 1, 2, 3. And Kim wants 2. All right, that is the coffee dyed crinkle ribbon. That down there. Dang it, I should have got an extra bucket. Okay. Perfect. Now I can put what y'all want in there. All right. Next up, we have yellow. Now I am going to have to kind of separate them out, and I'll do A, B, C, D because they are different. Okay. Oh, that one is that's golden, but anyway. Okay. Let me get rid of this. So we have yellow for A. Okay. This one is yellow and like brown and white. It's like variegated. It's very pretty and very vintage. This is a pale yellow. So A, B, C, and then D is like this golden yellow. And I only have one of those. And I'm just going to type in yellows. Okay, it's in, and I'm going to start the timer. Okay, B1, C1. Like so. Okay. A, B, C, 2 of each. Okay. On the C's, I will give 1 to Ange and 1 to Kim. And then I think Ange claimed D. And then 2 for Kim or 2 for Ange. Okay, got it. Ange. Okay, and then 2 and 2 for Kim. Is that it for the yellow? And after the crinkle ribbon, so after I get all the crinkle ribbon done, I'm going to announce the winner of the crinkle ribbon guessing game. We have a winner, and I will show the winner. I will show the prize, but the winner has to be present. Okay, so oh, you're so welcome, Ange. Okay, so the winner has to be present to win, or it's going to the next person. All right, next I have greens. Okay. And there's variations. So there's a lot of this dark green. And then I have what I call Kelly green. I don't know really what green it is, but that's what we're going to go with. And then this is like mint green. Yeah, I don't know all the greens. What is this? Nope. Yes. Because they are different. That one goes there. I was like, I thought I had another mint. This one I put with the greens. It's actually yellow that touched a green when it was in the process. And so it's just a little orphan child. It's green, yellow, yellow, green. Anyway, then I have these. So I'm going to have to do multiple. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't have any other. Okay. So all of these are different. We have A, B, C, and D. I'm just going to type in greens. So you see A, B, C, and D, and then I will do another set of A, B, C, and D. So for the greens, and if you need me to hold them up closer so you maybe get a truer color, let me know. A and C go to Lisa. All right. Kim wants A times 2. Well, this one's not up there yet. A times 2 is Kim and Kim. And one of each. Okay. Ah. And all right. Okay. These. All right. Now that one's going to be A. Nope, those are not the same shade. Those are all the same shade. That's the same shade. That's the same shade. This is I don't even know what kind of green to call that. Okay, we can, I think y'all can see these, so I'm going to try to, that goes with that, and that, and that. Oh, that goes with that. This one goes there. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. I'm just going to type in go. I don't want to start the timer. D1, G1. D1 and G1. Okay, and wants one of each. Okay, these are all Anges. Y'all do not even judge my handwriting when y'all get these. Okay. And that was it. Okay, let me put these back in the green. Next color is blues. So for all my blue gals, we're going to have some blues. Okay, lots of blues. All right. Lots of navy. So navy is going to, that is a different navy. Navy. This is a really deep, deep navy. Okay. Some of these just don't have a home. Oh, that's that really deep one. It almost looks black, but it is blue. I'm double checking. That is navy, navy. That one goes there. So all of these are going to be A, B, C, D. That's going to be E. That one goes there, there. This is just a bright blue. See, some of these just don't have a home. Oh, wait, that one goes there. Should I have done this beforehand? I wasn't going to do it this way. I was going to do it a different way, but then sometime in the middle of the night when I woke up and I was dreaming about this or thinking about it, I decided that was not probably going to be the best way to do it. So it's just a little time consuming, guys. Okay, A, B, C, D, E. Let's see if we can get an F down here. F, F, F. Well, these are just so different. Okay, those don't belong anywhere. E, F, and let's just do G. And then the rest of them I'll put down in a minute. So all the navies are A. So this is like the navy. It's a little bit darker than the light shows. And this is just a super deep, deep blue. Like it almost looks black, but it is blue. And then y'all can pretty much see these. Okay. Oh, it didn't type. Where's my mouse? I knew this was going to be the most time consuming part, but it's so worth it. Trust me. Crinkling your own ribbon is so much work. All right, an A and a D. An A and a D for Lisa. Okay, and all right, Kim is simple. So I'm going to do Kim's first, A, and then I'll do Ange. All right, Ange wants 3 A's. So Ange. All right, 3 A's. 2 B's, Ange and Ange. 2 C's. Um, 3 D's. Okay. 2 E's. And 2 F's. And then Amanda wants an A and a B. Perfect. All right. Now these are going back in the bag, and then these other ones, some of them are gray, not blue, but they had a blue undertone versus a black undertone. So, you know, what do you do? Okay. Now the rest of these, I think, are going to be kind of just one-offs. Maybe I think I have 2 of those. 3 of D. Can we see D? Okay. And nope. That is E. Okay. So put them in the order you want them, because I only have, you know, one of some of them and I want it to be fair. So I'm going to share out. So put them in the order you want them and go. Okay. 2 D's for Ange. And an E for Amanda. All right, ladies. Thank y'all so much. So much. Okay. Blue and green are done. Now we've got black. And gray again. Okay. Black. Good thing about black, generally it's just black. That is a wee bit different. It's like a gray black. This is gray. Yeah, this, to me, this had the black undertones. No. This is a little more shimmery than the flat black. So that's why I have these 2 separate, because it does have a little shimmer to it. Okay, A, B, and C. Black. Ugh. And go. And C3. All right, I'm doing pinks next. So pinks are next. When I tell y'all I had a ton of seam binding to, so my process, this is my process while I'm digging these out. So seam binding is folded, right? And so some of them are folded in half, some are folded twice, 3 times, whatever. I don't like the folds. I have tried soaking them and it doesn't get the creases out. So there's always those crease lines and it drives me nuts. So I iron all of my seam binding and then I soak it in water or coffee, depending. And then take each individual, like each piece, and I roll it in my hands like this, really tight into a ball. And then I wrap that with rubber bands. And you would think the rubber bands put a line in it, but it doesn't. And then I set them outside. I decided since it is so blasted hot, then I will let the Texas heat work for me. And so I put it outside and let them dry in the heat. And then once they are all dry, then I bring them in, unravel all of them, measure a yard, cut them, and then take these little white pieces that have, first I have to cut all the little white pieces and then put double-sided tape on an end of them. These are all starting to look the same color. And then wrap them so they're nice and neat. So it is very much a process to get really good crinkle ribbon. Nope. These are just one-offs. Okay, those would be last. All right, A, B. These are really more peachy. Like peachy. Yeah, I'm going to go with a light peach. This is a darker peach. A, B, C, D, E, F. And then this is your hotter pink. And that's going to be G. All right, pink. Okay. So it's in. Y'all can claim your pinks. So that's my process. Okay, I'm gonna make sure. It is a lot of work. It is so much work to make crinkle ribbon and mass make. If you have one piece of seam binding, not a big deal, right? As you can tell, this is way more than one piece of seam binding. Okay, now gotta go to the top. So Lisa's getting an A. I'm just gonna go down the list. Lisa gets an A. Sylvia gets an A. Down the list. Kim gets an A. I probably have enough A's for everybody, but okay, so that is all the A's. B. Lisa, did I give you 2 A's? No. another A for Lisa. She asked for 2 and I have plenty. Okay. And Ange. How did I miss Ange? Oh, because she typed in something else again at the bottom. So Ange wanted 3 A's. Okay. Ange. And Ange. Okay. I think I got all my A's. Yes. All right. B. Lisa wants a B. All right. Sylvia wants a B. And Ange wants a B. Who else wanted a B? Okay, that's it. Lisa, Sylvia, and Ange. Okay. Going down the list. All right. A C is Lisa and Sylvia. Lisa, Sylvia, Ange, and Kim. Ange, Kim, and nobody else for C's. Okay, D. We got Lisa, Sylvia, Kim, and Ange. All right, so all the D's are gone. So Lisa, Sylvia, Kim, and Ange. That's the D's, E's. Okay. E, I have 2. I think I have enough. 2 for Lisa, 1 for Sylvia. Oh, nope. Somebody's only going to get 1. All right, I'm going to go in order. So Lisa gets an E. Sylvia. Ange gets an E. And Amanda gets an E. And then back up at the top. So that would go to Lisa. Okay. F. Where are we at F? Lisa. Sylvia. F is Ange. And Amanda. And then one more F. Who else? Okay, so that would be Ange's. Okay. G. Lisa. Sylvia. Ange. And Kim. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to get the scragglers out there. Why do I feel like someone wanted this one? That's too funny. Be like, don't you worry about it, honey. All right, only have one of some of these. So put them in the order that you want them. And I love you, Sylvia. And I know you want to put all of them, but because there's such a limited amount, I need the order you want them. A, B, C, D, or E. because that is going to help me share out. I keep losing my mouse, probably because I'm buried it under all this crinkle ribbon. All right. Go. A, B, C, D, and E. And what do I have left? I have oranges and reds and browns. Okay. Lisa wants a B. Ange wants A. Sylvia wants a B. Okay, and then D and E go to Lisa. All right, perfect. Those go back in the bag. E. I don't remember which one E was. Was it this one? Well, that's... I don't remember which one E was. It was one of those, right or left. You mean you'll take the rest of all of these, Sylvia? Oh, good Lord. Okay. I'm going to say that was left. I hope that was left. This is Ange. Sylvia, do you want the rest of all of these? I'm going to, give it a few seconds while I'm getting out the oranges. Yes or no, Sylvia? Yes. All right. Your name is getting reduced down to Syl. All right, those done. All right, now the oranges. And I don't have a whole lot of these. I do have a lot of this one color. So that's A. That's B. I'm calling this the 80s orange. It is fluorescent. I don't know how to get it to pick up the fluorescent on the camera, but trust me when I tell you this is 80s orange. Okay. Like Madonna would have been so proud. Okay. Orange, go. Okay, got all the orange. All right, I'm putting them in the bag. I'm not going to know what's what, so you'll have to catch it on the replay or at the end. Okay, red. Oh, does anybody want white? I do have just some plain white. So I'm just going to type in white. Maybe go to comments. White. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white. Anybody wants white, just tell me how many white you want. 2. Because y'all can dye these to whatever color you want. Okay. I'm going to say no more white. All right. The red. All right. I'll take 3 if no one claims. Well, nobody did, so. All right. All yours. Okay. Now for the reds. And then I have browns, and then we will discover who the winner of the guessing game is. Whoop, whoop. Now, I will say I only counted for the game what was in that bucket. I had way more than that I'd already either wrapped or that was, already done. So what y'all have seen is way more than what the person, what was in that bucket. Such weird, like how off some of these reds are, like the different shades. See, nope, those are not the same. Nope. Yes. They're like so close until you get them next to each other. See, that doesn't even have a proper home. Those, okay, those all go together. So these are just red. These are your normal everyday red. And then you have I want to be different red. That's a normal everyday red. This is an orangey red. This is a plum or a Merlot. So that's why it's in there. So we have A, the real reds, B, almost real red. C is this orangey red. D, E. Yeah, see, they don't match. So this is E, and Merlot is F. Red and go. So y'all have until the timer goes to claim. Once the timer's done, I'm going to start pulling them out. I'm going to get a drink of water. Okay, so Lisa is getting D. Ange is getting 2A. Sylvia is getting an A, and Kim is getting an A. Okay, perfect. And then Lisa's getting an F, a Merlot. And Ange is getting a B, or 2 Bs. 2 Bs. And Kim is getting the Merlot. Now we are D. Okay, so Sylvia's getting a D. And Ange is getting 3Ds. Somebody else claim them. Okay, so Sylvia got that. C is Sylvia. And E is Sylvia. All right. Perfection. Now we have the Browns, and then we get to know the winner. Who's ready? Remember, you have to be present to win. So I'm going to say it loud for those who are in another room or doing something different. We will be announcing the winner of the Crinkle Ribbon game right after the Browns. This is the last color. All right. Okay. Those are the same. Those are the same. Nope. These have a shimmer. This actually belongs in the coffee, but I don't know how it ended up in there. So those all have like a shimmer to them. And then D is that. Okay, so all y'all belong there. So A, B, C, and D. Can we see all of them? These do have like a little shimmer to them. Brown. All right. Remember to claim them in the order you want. Okay, A. And all right. All one. So A is Ange, Sylvia, and Lisa. Okay. B. Where are we at? B, Sylvia, and Lisa. And then Ange wanted 2 B's. All right, C. So Ange, Lisa, and Sylvia. And what is this? D, Ange, Sylvia, and Lisa. All right, ladies. Perfect. Okay, we put these in the bought bucket. Okay, so this is the prize for the winner of the guessing game. Okay, and the oh, you're very welcome. So, and I already wrote it up here. right? So the crinkle ribbon game count in that one bucket was 215 yards. And Deb W came in with 211. So she was the closest. And Deb W, if you are here, you need to claim your prize in the comments because you have to be present to win. So it's this folio. I made this. I handmade this myself. And then all of this fun stuff is in here. So you got a few postcards. You got a very vintage photo of little Faye. Her name is Faye. And then this little sampling of laces and ribbons and such. So Deb W, and she is here. So this will go with your order. You will get this with your order. And congratulations, you were the closest. I guess because that is what I crinkled that day. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right. So that is Deb W's. Okay, moving on to the next few items. Oh my good grief. Okay. I have this butterfly box. It is beautiful. It is in the shape of a flower. It is in pristine condition. I really want to keep it for myself, but I can't keep every beautiful thing that I get. So this one, how much is the butterfly box? Okay, butterfly box. Where's my mouse? It's $4 and go. All right, Deborah came in first. So this goes to, it does not have a sticker on it. Deb W. Thank you, ma'am. All right, next up, I have two of these. They have tomatoes on them. They're super cute. They're little recipe boxes. I have two of them for $2 a piece. Oh my goodness. And those are in. Oh my gosh, Deb, you are so sweet. All right, I wrote it on there. Okay. This one goes back. Okay, this is this is something I think Deb would love. So this is a box of, and I don't, so they are flashcards for an architect to take the architect test. So, and I don't think they took the test because these cards are in pristine condition. but it has like the question and then the answer, or I don't know, vice versa. Yeah, name a primary site develop. Anyway, they're very colorful. But man, the things that you can do with these. So this whole entire box is $5. I'm just gonna call it Arcaflash. ARCH. But anyway, anybody obviously can want these. I knew it. I knew she would want that. That's so funny. See, I buy things with my customers in mind. You're so funny. All right, they're yours. All right, next up I have, this is actually a table runner. For $5, but look at it. It's not vintage or anything like that, but oh my goodness, the things that you could cut out of it. So this is $5. That's up. And you can put it on your table. Oh, I see Ange came in first. It's so funny to actually have one of these for my table for the springtime. Okay. Oh, this. All right, this is $3 because it's scraps. Like it's there's big scraps, but it's scraps nonetheless. I couldn't even like formulate how to cut it for like fat quarters per se. It's beautiful fabric. It's like pinks and peaches. It does have a little shimmer in it. I'm trying to see what those are. I can't really even tell. So yeah, it's like scrap pieces like this. So like this is a big piece, but it's just all scrapped up. So this whole bag for all of this is $3. That is one of the bad things, like when you're buying stuff at a lot of these places and they're bagged up or whatever, you can't I can't really tell what it is. Oh, and it's $3. I forgot to put the price, but the price is right there. So $3 for the pink scraps. It is so fun to find stuff. All right, Ange. Okay, so, all right, ladies. These are all the same, and I only have and I made these up myself, and I was really hoping to have more time. The only thing different is maybe the flower that I put on there. Like this is light pink and dark pink. This is pink and white. But as far as like the lace goes and all the ribbons, it's all the same. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh, that's missing a flower. I will put a flower on there. I know I have extra flowers. So what you get is all of these fun ribbons. So you get a yard of this beautiful fun ribbon. You get a yard of this one. You get a yard of solid white and a yard of silver. And this white lace is, I want to say, I don't remember, 7 inches. And then the pink one is 12. So each one of these, and then you get this fun little, label, and it's so pretty and all the things. So each of these, I'm just going to call these lace samples because I looked it up, and in French, this is samples of lace in French. Okay, so these and each of these are dun, 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 $6. Let me start the timer. Okay, I'm going to write your name on the back in pencil. You can erase it. Lisa, Kim, and Ange. Now I did staple them in. Just get a staple puller, or the pokey tool works too, and pull the staples out. And then you can safely remove your items. So thank you, ladies. I will have more colors coming. I ran out of time. Okay, next up. Sorry, I'm digging in a big tote behind me. Oh. Okay, this is a Hummel cross stitch, still in the package. So everything is there. That is the picture, and this is $5. I'm just going to put H cross stitch, and I'm pretty sure I just misspelled that. But there it is. And I totally butchered the spelling, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Go. Oh, I'm good. Oh. I'm going to hold it up because that glare gets kind of bad. Okay. Next up, I have the I Love You alphabet cards. The set is $6. They are all in here. I last night made sure. And so that is what all the cards look like. So A is for apple, B is for bird, blah, blah, blah. 26 8x10 cards are in here. And that is $6. I'm just going to put, 6 and go. Perfect for covers. I knew it. Was your heart pounding again that time? Okay, I'm just going to let the timer run out. I have 2 of these. I know I'm going to regret it, but I've had these for well over a year, and have not used them. I really want to, but I can't bring myself to do it. These are they are reproductions, obviously. So they're 7x11. They are the vintage inspired fans, Victorian. My goal was to put them on the front of a cover. And as you can see, they're still in the package. They are $5 a piece. I will do A and B because they are different. A and B. I will lift them up so you can see without the glare. It's like they're sharing chocolates. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And then there's this beautiful girl. But I just can't keep everything. Okay, so these are Victorian fans. And they are $5 a piece. And go. A and B. Really? Nobody wants these beautiful little girls? And well, I guess it's meant for me to keep this one. All right, and it is yours. Thank you, my dear. All right, this is it's important paper file. Inside, y'all, these envelopes just screamed pockets to me. That's not an envelope. But this one is. And all of these. It's just a few in here, but I was like, oh my gosh, that is just so cool. Great for a tall skinny, right? So if you like to make tall skinnies, and I know who you are out there, this whole thing, so $2.50. Oh yeah. Let's go. All right, and that's up. Lisa. Yes, you and Deb W are the two I was thinking because she likes a tall skinny also. That is yours, my love. Okay. What's next? Okay. Is anybody interested in Reader's Digest? I have most of the ones I got are solid colors. So if you're interested, if anybody's interested, say yes before I pull them all out. I don't have a problem pulling them all out, but if no one's interested in Reader's Digest, then I'm not going to pull them out. They are $6 a piece, if that helps you decide if you want to see some. Oh. Yes, I don't have any black. I've been looking for black because I have another person who wants black. I do think I have. I have a gray. I've been looking for black. I even have my husband trained to look for black. I have this one. It's like a chocolate brown. And this one, it's not solid, but I love this. It reminds me of like the seashore. I don't know why. Do you want this one, Ange? The gray one? All right. I put it down for you. Okay, I got you. The rest of them are solids. I have a navy blue. I have a really pretty green. And then I definitely have a chocolate brown. Oh, and the colorful one. This one. Okay. You got it. You know what? I've already got them out, so I might as well just finish it off because I don't have a whole bunch. And then I have some vintage books, and then that's it. We're good. Okay, so A, B, C. This is a gray brown. This is definitely a chocolate brown. I'm going to start the timer. Sorry, I stood up. Reader's Digest. $6. I didn't even type. Okay, Reader's Digest. $6. Go. So we have A, B, and C. When that runs out, I will put the rest of them up here, and then that's all the Reader's Digest. And then I do have some other books, like really fun, nice vintage books. And then it is a good price because I shop for good prices. Okay, I'm going to do another ABC. This one is a little bit smaller, and that's going to be D. So A, B, C, and D. I'm starting the timer. I'm going to put these away, and that's it. So if you want any of these four, put your number in. Oh, you want C? Okay. It's a beautiful green. All right. Thank you, Ange. These are going to go over here. Okay. Now, the next thing I have is this 1956 radio handbook. The pages are sewn in. I know that's very important for us to know because it makes it easier to pull them out for folios. This one is $8, and it has so much fun, like graphs in it. Look at that. So many great diagrams, photos. Like, it is full. The pages are nice. They pass the fold test, so they're not brittle. They would be great in your signatures or for whatever else you wanted. Okay, that's in. And is the first one up. All right. Next, this is just, and really I got it because the cover is black, but it's not the size, it's smaller than a, whatchamacallit, Reader's Digest. But it's about filming, and it does have some nice pictures and diagrams in it. But it's talking about photography. So this is called the photo guide. And this one is $2. And that is up. Oh, I do have to. Oh, and okay. Next up, 1942 math for electricians and radio men. The signatures are sewn in. Y'all, I had an anxiety attack when I opened these pages. Like, look at this ridiculous math. Like, what? No. Anyway, it has a lot of great. If you like this kind of stuff in your journals, this is for you. It is 1942. I'm just going to put in math. Crazy math. Just in case. 1942 math. And that is in. And Deb W. All right. Next up, I have 2 of these. So I will do A and B. They are old phone directories for school. And I'll show you the inside in just a minute. They make great signatures. They're stapled in. So I love the look at the font, like, and the advertisements. So gorgeous, simply gorgeous. Look at that. So A and B, $4 a piece. I'm just going to put directories. Direct. Ugh. Why can't I spell? We're going with phone book for $4 because I just can't even spell directories for any kind of reason. All right, this is W and Angie. All right, thank you, ladies. This is a 1929 graduation program from the Frank Wiggins Trade School. It is stapled in. The pages are in nice shape. But you also have, like, just a bunch of names. So this one is 3. I'm just going to type in. I know, it's so fun. Like, when I see stuff like this, I'm like, ooh, I'm going to get that. My husband has quit asking why. And that's in. It does. My hubby actually finds a lot of great stuff for me, like when we're out. The only thing I haven't quite got him trained on is I'm very methodical when I'm going through a store, right? I always start on the right-hand side and I go up and down and up and down. That's how you shop. He just wanders and then he'll find stuff and he'll call me. He's like, babe, you got to come see this. It's really cool. You're really going to like it. Then I have to memorize where I stopped at, and so I can go back to my point. Anyway, I am grateful though. Okay, this is a 1904 mental math. Oh, it's actually mental arithmetic. Hopkins and Underwood, Texas edition. The pages are very fragile. So, but look at that. Look at the patina and the foxing. Super gorgeous. And then you get an extra free whatever this is. Oh, it's a lady. Somebody cut out a lady and put in there. So this one, I'm just going to put 1904 math. And that is in. I must have hit the cap lock. A few more things, ladies, and we are almost done. Which I'm so excited about because I want to go to another live sale later. All right. I'm going to put that one back in. Oh, I've cornered myself like I do every live sale. Okay. This is a 1954 Sweet Ideals. It is stapled in, so you can pull it out. The pages are in pristine condition. They are nice and thick. They pass the fold test. Look at these. Just look at it. So this is around Valentine's Day. So a lot of these are, you have 50-year honeymoon poems, a lot of poems, stories, photos. Aw. Look at that photo. Look at the baby. And then you have the order form. So if you want to order more, there's an order form in there for you. Beautiful, beautiful pictures. That has been cut out. But other than that, okay, look at that. I would frame that and put it somewhere. It's so beautiful. Look at that curly hair. Okay, anyway. Oh, you're so welcome. Okay, sweetheart. That's what we're gonna call this. I enjoy it. It does get a little stressful though, I ain't gonna lie. The prices have gotten ridiculous. All right, Deb. I can hear your heart pounding. So even at like the reuse store, okay, I'm not kidding y'all, even at the reuse store where all their stuff is donated, last year I went, there was not a special section for junk journaling. Now there is. And the prices have gotten ridiculous. Like patterns used to be, 50 cents, $1 at the most. Now they're $3 to $8 for one vintage pattern. It's ridiculous. Okay, this is a vintage clothing catalog magazine. Tons of photos. Some words. But it's fashion through 1880 through 1960. So it's just fashions through the years. Oh, the baby. I have a thing for baby pictures. I don't know why. And then when we had to wear 1,000 layers of clothes, but look at those wedding. Look at that. So this one, vintage. I can't wait for the folders and such next time. Yeah, there will be folders next time. I just didn't have time to keep coffee dyeing stuff. Eight. Okay. Well, I didn't even spell vintage right, but all right, Ange, it is yours. Where'd my pen go? Oh, there it is. All right, I have a couple of cross stitch. So, I have these two that are $4 a piece. All right. And everything's okay. Something just fell on the floor and it did break, but it's okay. It's replaceable. So this one is Precious Moments. And these I love in journals. They are so, so pretty to put in there because even if you don't cross stitch, you can color them or just leave them black and white. So I have Precious Moments and a Mary Mouse. Who remembers Mary Mouse? I saw this and I was like, oh my goodness. I remember Mary Mouse. Nice photos in there. So both of these, I'm going to do A and B. Know what we're going to do, whatever pops out. That's B and C. I'm not going to keep digging. It takes too long. So I'm just going to do cross stitch, $4, and then y'all can say B or C. Stitch. Goodness. And those are up. So this is Lisa. All right, Deb, I will see you later on, my love. I didn't actually have braille paper, Mel. I do have some. I can absolutely bring it out if that's something you're interested in. So this one's Lisa's. I only have a few more things. I only have a few more things, Deb. So I have these. These are just extra large, like vocabulary cards. It's a set of 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't remember. Hang on, I wrote it down. So you get a set of 10 for $2. I have 11 sets. So you have the word and the what it is. So it's like directional. You're so funny. So extra large. Set for what am I saying? Where's it at? $2. All right. So just tell me how many sets you want and I'll write it down. Lisa wants 1. 2 for Deb. Oh yeah, I have plenty. Okay, Mel, I'll pull it out at the end. All right, that's it for the vocab cards and 3 more. Okay. So Deb, I have you down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it. Okay. Then I have this cross stitch. It's smaller than the other one, so it's cheaper, but it is Norman Rockwell for $2.50. Oh, and you want 3? All right, I'll write that down. Let me get this done. Norman, and I can't spell his name right either. And what did I say? 2 point. Okay, let me get that one going in case somebody wants it. And then Ange, I will put you down for 3. Okay. The next thing I have is a music book with no words. That seems to be a hot thing right now, is people wanting just music without the lyrics on it. So I found, you would be surprised how hard it is to find just the music. So this book is sewn in. It's 1946 music. And hi, Ro. 1946. Oh my God, music. And this book is $6. And go. It is sewn in, so easy to take it out. And that goes to Ange. Okay, that is everything. Let me double make sure my list. Yep. So I'm gonna go grab the Braille paper for Mel so she can see that. And if y'all would like to see the items that didn't sell, like if you came in late, I am happy to show some of those items as well. So y'all just let me know in the comments what you want, and that's what you will get. But I'm going to grab my Braille paper really quick. No, I didn't get you down for the Norman. Is it, you want that one? Okay. I'm looking something up real quick. Sorry, just give me a moment. Okay. Back over here. And pen. All right, I got that for you. Okay, I do have 1, 2, 3, and I don't think this is a full set. So I have 3 full sets of Braille. There are 12 pages in each set. And each set is $10. So let me put that. All right, Mel, if you want any, there you go, darling. They are in. Just tell me how many sets you want. You want 1 set, Mel? All right, and I'm getting a set. You just want one set, Mel? I just want to make sure. Okay, perfect. All right, I got you down. Does anybody need to see anything else that you missed or what have you? And if not, then I will give prizes away. What did you want to see, Mel? Where's my phone? Oh, the mystery bundles. Okay. I did get Ange for one, and I got Mel for one. Okay, the mystery bundles are right here. I have 2 left. I'm not going to pull everything out. It is well over a pound of stuff. So there is, oh, funny. This one actually has Braille in it. So this one has Braille and some Sears and Roebuck pages, some typewriter pages, scrapbook scraps like the long strips, music, book pages, all kinds of stuff. So you get like a little mystery pack for $5. So are you interested in this, Mel? If so, then I'll write your name on it. I'll give Mel a minute because I think there is a lag. Oh. All right. In the meantime, so I'm going to do prizes now. I need everyone to pick a number between 1 and... Okay, Mel, I got you. 1 and 50. Were there any crinkle ribbon left? Yes. Not a whole bunch, though. But yes, there is some crinkle ribbon left. And if you don't mind, Ro, I am happy to sit with you and show you the crinkle ribbon. Okay, and okay, I'm not looking at numbers. I'm going to write my number down really big on here and highlight it. So y'all can see. Okay, so it's written and highlighted. So I have, how many prizes do I have? One, I have 1, 2, 3, and I'll put this one, that, okay. Okay, this is, what about the lace bundles? Are you talking about these? Or, where did they go? I have these and that one. Okay, let me get these numbers down because I All right. And put these to the side. I know Mel's still trying to decide here. Okay. So Lord, how do y'all do this? Okay, is everyone got their number in? I'm gonna put this one is $6. If you want, I have two. This one. Okay. I have two of these left. Okay, so for the prizes, I need someone to help me. Okay. So it is the one that is closest. The one closest, what is it, going over, and then the one closest going under. Right? Is that how y'all do that? I don't know. Deb does it really well. So my number that I picked was 34. Okay. I got you. One. All right. This is Mel. Okay. It is the person above and below the number picked. Oh, okay. It is the person above and below the number picked. So Lisa was 36, so that's over. Who's under? Lisa over and Ange below. Okay, well, I have three prizes. Okay, I know who the third prize is going to. Okay, so I have Lisa, Ange, and Mel. Mel is getting a prize because she is a first-time shopper. There. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so we have A, B, and C. This is a map and some stuff for, I forgot what. These are two, like tall, skinny type of things. This is a mileage log, expense log, and this is just plain paper. This is a pack of envelopes and some red flowers. All right, so I'm going to go in the order that I wrote it down. Lisa, A, B, or C? Lisa, where are you at? You want A, you want B, or you want C? A. Lisa gets A. Okay, and then Ange, you want B or C? Where is... Oh, there it goes. C. All right, and then Mel, B is yours. So this is Lisa. This is Mel. So you get some fun extra papers. And then this is Ange. All right. Woohoo! Okay, before I go, I want to show you. Hold on. Why is this always so difficult? There we go. All right, guys. Registration is going to be in full swing now that the live sale is done. Fall retreat, vintage fall. Okay. There are two ways to attend. All the information is on the website. How you can register and get your ticket is also on the website. You can have full access where you get a box mailed to you, or you can have digital access where you print out the things and use your own stuff at home, but you still get to be in a room full of women who love junk journaling and doing what we do. Okay. It is a full weekend. We have so much fun. And by the end of it, you will have completed a full journal. So make sure you go check out the information on the website. And I say this will conclude the live sale. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. Made myself so little. There we go. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for supporting me and my business, and for everything that I do. Yes. So if you want more or need more, I also have a Patreon. And I am revamping some of the perks. So you may want to check that out. And yeah, that's it. I'm tired and I'm ready to get up out of this chair. So y'all are amazing. I love you and appreciate you more than you will ever know. And until next time, y'all have a very good night. Bye, guys.